Tyler. It would be easy to stand here and start these vows with something like, who would have thought you and I would be standing here today? But I think the answer to that question is pretty obvious. I'm pretty sure every single person sitting out there knew for a fact we would be standing here today. I knew pretty early on when our first date consisted of showing you how terrible I am at pool, takeout Domino's pizza, and cartoon Disney movies that our future was going to be so full of unconditional love and genuine happiness because you found joy in the same thing I did. And that was simply just being in each other's presence. And while one of our first encounters may have included a few tears, it also proved to me that you were genuine, you were kind, you were empathetic, and so very patient. Despite being very important characteristics about a person, those were the obvious things about you. Those were the things everyone I asked about you already knew, and luckily for me, I got to see so much more. I got to see how passionate you are about the things and the people you love. I got to see your undeniable work ethic and motivation to be successful. You've showed me compassion, endless amounts of support, and have exceeded every expectation and more when it comes to the person I've always wanted to marry. I could stand here and go on and on about all of the ways you've changed my life for the better, but I told you our vows should only be a couple minutes tops, so I better start wrapping it up now. This life with you has been more than I could have ever imagined for myself. And while today marks the start of a new beginning for the both of us, as long as I have you and all of my tomorrows, my life will be complete forever.
My little Asian dumpling, my honey, my love. Standing here looking at you in your beautiful white dress is so breathtaking. Who would have thought a year and a half ago, on a random Tuesday night at a local bar, I was going to meet the woman of my dreams. From the moment I met you, you showed me your true colors and who you are as a person. I knew from then on that you were the one I was going to fall in love with. After 2 weeks of dating, we both told each other we loved one another and that we wanted to spend the rest of our lives together. I've always been told that love will happen unexpectedly and that when you know, you know. And we are both living proof of this. You're such a beautiful, hardworking, funny, compassionate, and loving person who isn't afraid to whoop some ass if deemed necessary. Your smile and loud, bubbly laughter make my days brighter. You have brought such a level of love, laughter, excitement, and happiness to my life that I can't even describe. Having you by my side has made me such a better man, a better son, and a better friend. Thank you for being my anchor in this stormy sea of life. Thank you for pushing me to be better and to go further. Thank you for believing in me when I start to lose faith. Russia, I promise to be the best man, husband, and father that I can possibly be. I promise to always be there for you and our future children. I promise to be that rock for you and to always uplift you when you're down. And last, I promise to love you unconditionally every single day for the rest of our lives. I'm honored to be called your husband.
Swear that you're staying single, next thing you know, you meet a girl at a bar, and next thing you know, you get her laughing, it's 2 a.m. You're telling your buddies 3 months in and she ain't moving in, but next thing you know, there's a U-Haul trailer, next thing you know, your old apartment, it's y'all's new place. There goes the carpet, but the deer head stays. Next thing you know, you're saving money like never before, just spend it all at a jewelry store, getting down on one knee on her mama's porch, just pray she don't say no. Next thing you know, your best man gives a half-drunk speech, and you're sunburned on a honeymoon beach, and your left hand's getting used to that ring, and there the next 2 or 3 years gone. Next thing you know, weren't really trying, next thing you know, there's a test on the counter, next thing you know, she's standing there crying, nodding her head yes. You're half excited, half scared to death, cause next thing you know, you're wearing scrubs and a funny white hat, and the doctor saying, how you doing there, Dad? And nobody's ever called you that, and you take the drive home slow. Next thing you know, it's first steps, first dates, first car. It's 11:01, wondering where they are. You're saying that a USC's too far. It's amazing how fast 17 years go. Next thing you know, next thing you know, next thing you know, you get to know your wife again, and you're more in love than you've ever been, with a lot of years of remember wins and still some down the road. Cause next thing you know, you got a yard full of your kids' kids, and you take them to church, teach them to fish, and you tell them stories every chance you get.